Well, it's been 1 year since the then 9-year-old Bongiwe Ngubeni disappeared on her way to a local shop. The little girl vanished without any trace, and her mother clings to hope that her daughter will one day be found. ANN7 continues to track the story.
It's been 12 long months since Bongiwe Ngubeni disappeared, leaving her mother distraught and seeking closure. To Bongiwe's family, the thought of spending yet another festive season and a birthday without her is simply heart-wrenching.
I try to take each and every day as it comes, because some days go very bad, especially if birthday coming in 15th November. That was a bad day for me, but kwamanye amalanga I'm fine. It's Christmas soon, it's gonna be New Year, people bajabulile, and there's nothing to be happy about, to be honest.
Bongiwe Ngubeni, now 10 years old, was last seen making her way to a local spaza shop to go buy some chips. She was last seen wearing a pink top and a multicolored skirt just a year ago. With each passing day, Mbali finds comfort in both her supportive family and prayer to cope with the unfortunate situation.
No, I don't care ngamalanga right now.
I don't care about the number of days, but I just want a chance to be reunited with my daughter. God gives second chances, and I want my daughter back.
So that's the only thing that I just. Yeah.
Statistically, a child goes missing every 5 hours in South Africa. According to Missing Children South Africa, 77% of reported cases are resolved with the missing children being found. Police have now put out a reward for anyone with information on little Bongiwe's whereabouts.
It's been a year since Bongiwe she was missing, and we had launched a search for her since she was reported missing. But up to so far, we have been searching for her, but we haven't been successful. The police have put a reward of 100,000 for anyone who can give the information of her whereabouts.
Although it has been a year since Bongiwe's disappearance, the Ngubeni family remains hopeful their precious daughter will be found soon and pleads to anyone with information to assist police in finding her. Natasha Piri, ANN7, Johannesburg.
Well, human rights organisations Sonke Gender Justice highlighted domestic violence in the township of Diepsloot as a perennial challenge. The event was held as part of the 16 Days of Activism for No Violence Against Women and Children campaign. But can the 16 Days movement solve a 365-day problem? Our reporter, Tietsetso Matietsa, brings you more.
Diepsloot, a densely populated township in the north of Johannesburg, and a troubled community with the highest incidence of gender abuse in Gauteng. Here, women say they're safer on the already dangerous streets than in their own homes. Many unemployed victims are also dependent on abusive partners and so have little hope of escape.
When I was 6 years old, I started school and my brother started sexually abusing me. He continued for a very long time. He told me daily that I should not try telling anyone, otherwise he will kill me.
This is Diepsloot, an informal settlement area north of Johannesburg. This area is synonymous with gender-based violence and has the highest level of women and child abuse. Many women, such as myself, walk these streets on a daily basis with no surety of safety. Now the big question is, when will all this end? Fortunately, there are shelters that offer victims of domestic violence some refuge.
Grindo is a temporary shelter for victims of domestic violence, rape and sexual assault. It's whereby if ever a woman or a child is being a victim of domestic violence, will come to the Grindo, knock at my gate, open for her.
A 14-year-old girl says a well-known community member kidnapped and raped her.
There was a Sangoma who told my parents that I have demons and he wants to cleanse me. He said that if you don't undress or if you scream, I will kill you.
One organization is using technology to assist victims and help break the cycle of abuse.
It's a GBV helpline called Vimba. It's a mobile app designed specifically for people in Diepsloot. So if you are a victim or you know somebody that's just survived a gender-based violence incident, there is a number that they can then dial on the phone.
Despite the 16 Days of Activism campaign, scores of women and children in Diepsloot continue to live in fear of being abused. Many community members say the government needs to implement new strategies to ensure a safer environment for their women and children. Tisetso Matieta for ANN7, Diepsloot, Gauteng.